Alright, Shalom Akim. Yes, Arya back at you with another lesson. We're going to start with a precept in Romans 8. First of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, Hashem Harakakodash for giving me the spirit to do this video. Double honors to all the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the sincere Akim. And rise up, Kwam Yasharahla, to the house of David. Romans 8 and 36. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long, we are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. So yes, man, we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. And this is more of a, you might say, an exaltation to all the Akim in this spiritual battle. Yeah, in this spiritual battle, and nothing less. As it is written, for thy sake, right, the words of Apostle Paul, for thy sake we are killed all the day long, we are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. So yeah, we look vulnerable, we look weak in a carnal level. Some of us maybe, maybe we are. As far as health, you understand, as far as wealth, which we got extremes on both ends. We have some who have extreme good health and some who are not so healthy on both ends, and wealth too, but on the whole we are counted as sheep for the slaughter to all these to the enemy, the wicked. But nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. Right? Yes, because the Apostle Paul, when you look in verse 9, it talks about all the things, and 1, it talks about all the adoptions for the Israelites, the pertains to the adoptions and the glory and all the covenants and all the promises, and what our big brother Yahushua, our master, went through for us, was all pertaining to our blessings, were all really for our benefit, the Israelites. But we are counted as sheep and as nothing to the world. But what do we have to look forward to, man? All the adoptions and all the glory and all the covenants and all the services of Yahweh Yahushua, the promises and all the hopes that are getting closer every day, they apply to us. So what better thing can you really ask for? What better hope can you ask for? What thing is better than the hope that the Israelites have got? Yes, so we're going to go in, man, Yahratazar. We're going to go in and look at some precepts. We'll start with a precept. We want Proverbs 27. Like I say, we just roll in the spirit, try not to do a long video, but we really want to look at some of the, really want to get into my blue letter. Any excuse to get into my blue letter, and which is sometimes we get tests. Brothers give us tests in Great Millstone, and which is a good thing. Yeah, because let's read it. Proverbs 27 and 17 says, iron sharpen iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. Yeah, that's why when we get these tests, man, we take them with opened arms, man. We embrace them. We want them through the spirit and the power of Yahweh Hashem Yoshai, because iron sharpens iron. And I'm going to title this video, Yasharahla, we have all the tools, we have all the best tools, yeah, for this battle. We have all the best tools for this battle. This is this spiritual warfare, this battle that what we look vulnerable. It doesn't matter how vulnerable we look at the moment in Romans 8 and 26 and 27. We counted for sheep for the slaughter. It doesn't matter how we look right now, because the Most High is preparing us, man, as it says there, iron sharpen iron, so a man sharpeneth the countenance of his friend. And we do well. We get the test, we think, oh boy, how are we going to do? The heavier precepts, like going into the prophecies, the histories, how they combine and how they fulfill the whole picture, the whole jigsaw. and the books of Daniels and the Revelation prophecies, the Joel prophecies. They sharpen us when we go into them. So we get these tests and we wonder how we're going to do. But the only way you're going to find out is if you do it. So that's why we embrace challenges, those type of challenges, spiritual challenges, because you don't know what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, unless you'd be surprised, man. You know, we do. I speak for myself. I do well in all my tests when I apply myself to my tests and because you go into a zone. You know, when they talk about in sports, when someone's in the zone, when you can see that everything they're doing, it seems to be working according to plan. When you're in the zone, whether it be, you know, boxing, tennis, squash, all those type of sports, you know, he's in the zone. You know, table tennis, all them kind of physical sports, man, combat sport. When he's in the zone and everything seems to be flowing and going right. Yeah, man, through the spirit, when you ask for the spirit, of course, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shemashah. So we do well when we get them tests, but we have to apply ourselves. And don't forget to ask for the Most High Spirit. Those challenging tests, getting into the precepts, getting a bit more deeper. And that's how you be sharpened. So I want to look at this word. Like I say, I'm going to entitle this video, Yasharahla has all the best tools for the battle. And we got the tools at the moment. You know, at the moment I'm using the blue letter. You know, where it's necessary, the things that you can use it for, you can use it for. We got the complete Bible. We got the 100% truth. Yeah. And even if you just come out the pussy, it doesn't matter. The Most High, there is a quickening right now. There is a quickening taking place right now for us to grow up quick from the foundation that is, and strong. Because we're the Most High, you know, He threw us in the deep end when it comes to being in this world, this carnal world. So we appreciate these tools, Yasharahla's tools, what He's given us. So we're going to look at the word iron first, because iron sharpens iron.
Strong's H1270. Bertzel.
Right. That's how you describe that. Probably if I was to pronounce it, it would sound totally. I don't want to butcher that. So when you look at the word iron now, right, online biblical uses, iron as a material of furniture, utensil, implement, tool of iron, right? And we're described as iron, man. You know, He's gonna make us a sharp, threshing instrument in Isaiah 41. Talks about, fear not, little worm, I shall make you a sharp, threshing instrument. So if it's iron and then you sharpen it, whoo, yeah, tool of iron, harshness, strength, right, oppression. Right, I wouldn't have thought that would be, you know, but you know, harshness, strength, iron, because iron's known for its durability. It's strong. That thing is strong when it comes to a weapon of war. That thing is lethal, man. Even more sharp than most other materials. Iron, once it's sharpened, that is. And you don't want to even be hit with a blunt instrument, something like iron either, because that thing is, you know, like I say, durable, strong. So from the root of iron, it is as cutting by extension an iron implement, right? So let's go back, man. We will, you know, iron sharp of iron. Let's look at the word sharpen now.
Strong's H2300. Chadad.
All right. Let's see how you know, sharp, to be sharpened, right? So online biblical uses, to be sharp, alert, be keen. And with all these things in a nutshell, all these things, we're described as all these things. Yeah? We are lively stones. We're alert, we're keen, and we're sharp. You know, when they say, oh, that guy's sharp, you know, it means he doesn't miss nothing. He's sharp, he's alert. You know, in combat sport, you got to be sharp too. You know, he's sharp, you know, he don't miss nothing, you know. You know, and you don't want to mess with someone who's sharp when they're on their game. Yeah, in any kind of sport, or even in the intellectuals, with them game shows, when someone's sharp, it's like the hands on the button, quick, before you even finish asking the question. The man's hands on the button because he knows he's sharp, he's alert, he's already there before you even finish. He's there already. He's got the answers, man, to all the questions. For those of us that, if you've ever been into the game shows, all them game shows. So yeah, man, mastermind and them kind of game shows. So we want to be like that in the spirit when it comes to getting those questions and getting the answers. Iron sharpen iron. Yeah, like I say, I do well when I get my test because I get my head down and I get into it. But I'm not known for my academic ability. Well, I wasn't known for that academic ability in school days because I knew it was a whole load of crap anyway. I'm not this, and if you're good at your academics, that's good too. You can use that for the furtherance of this truth, so that's all good too, you know. And I'm embracing all sides of learning now. You know, I wasn't no academic back in the day in school days, but now the Most High is quickening me on that too, as well as the physician side of things, as well as the food side of things, and we was talking about that. And the stone side of things on all levels, because all the promises and the hopes and the adoptions and all the glory, as mentioned in Romans 9, which one of the elders was talking about that at camp, are all pertaining to Yasharahla. So yes, your amnesia's coming away and your quickening is coming back to you, your memory's coming back. Amnesia, we might do a video on amnesia, because you can apply the amnesia to Israel. A lot of us had amnesia when we didn't know that we were Israelites, man. Amnesia, when you get a bump in the head and you don't remember nothing. That's amnesia. I might do a video on that. Yasharahla, the spirits on me, because yes, man, we had amnesia. We didn't know who we were. We didn't know our history. We didn't know the most important thing, Yahushai's name. And we was talking about that too Saturday, man. The name Yahushai, man. That's important to know that name. So our name, the names come back to us, our histories come back to us, our culture come back to us. Yeah, our lineage, everything is coming back to us. Not just to mention that. You can mention all the other things pertaining to the hopes and the promises, man. Right. So let me get back onto this. To be sharp, to be alert, to be keen, and we all those things now, because we're embracing what our heritage back once again, and all the promises. We're embracing these things. So we're all these things. Sharp. Yeah, because iron sharpen iron. Let me read it again. Back to 17. That's why we're embracing these trials also. What we're coming up against, because we're going to overcome them, man. Iron sharpens iron, so a man sharpens the countenance of his friend. So when we're out there every day in and day out, doing our videos and meeting up with one another when we can to get together to do the camp. As often as we can, we're sharpening each another, sharpening the countenance of our brethren. Alright, let's bring out another precept. Like I say, this is what you might call an exaltation tool, the Akyam. One of the elders mentioned he calls it character building. Yeah, we can call it that too. You know, we're into the character building, man. Building our brothers, you know, sharpening each other, which is character building, so that we can be forged for battle, strong for battle, forged and ready. Because iron sharpeneth iron. So let's get the next precept. We want Isaiah 30. Isaiah 30. And let's go up to 20. Isaiah 30:20 says, and though the Lord give you the bread of adversity, yeah, that's the precept to Romans 8, and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teacher be removed unto the corner any more, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers. That's what you're seeing now. Which are teachers right now is the elders and the apostles, man. Trickling on down to all the brothers. Yeah? The Lord give you the bread, though the Lord give you the bread of adversity and the water of affliction, yet shall not thy teachers be removed unto the corner anymore. Right. That's why this word is going out all across the globe. You can mention you can mention so many places now where this truth is. It's not just in America, not just London, Australia too, also too, Canada, all the places where you wouldn't think that they would be now, they're popping up there too. You understand? Africa, so-called Africa, and all these places, man, the so-called Caribbean countries, so-called third world, some third world countries too, which some of the Caribbean countries are very poor too, you know. Also Puerto Rico and some of those southern countries, you know, southern North America, South America, North America, you know, popping up there too, man. So-called the southern tribes, yeah, Gadites, the so-called native Indians, Guatemala. The list goes on, man. So that's because this truth is being pushed all around the globe, man, and it's all of Yahweh Hashem Yeshua, and there's nothing you can do against this truth. But only thing you can do is for the truth. Whatever you do, the Most High will turn it against this truth. Whatever you try to do against this truth, it will turn against you, and it will further the truth. Yet shall not thy teachers be removed from the corner any more, but thine eyes shall see thy teachers, and thine ears shall hear a word behind thee saying, this way walk ye in it, when you are turned to the right hand and when you turn to the left. So he ain't gonna let you go left or right. He gonna guide you in the right way wherever you are. This word, this is the power of this truth. You understand? So we have all the tools. Again, we have all the tools for this truth. All of it. All the tools necessary. Yasharahla has all the best tools. Another precept we want now in Isaiah. And we're going to start from 3, Isaiah 3. He, you know, we know who is talking about here. Isaiah 53 and 3 said, he is despised and rejected, and of men a man of sorrow, and acquainted with grief, and we hid as it were our faces from him. He was despised, and we esteemed him not. Right. See what Yahushua went through for us? He didn't get no respect, didn't get no credit, you know, no credit where it was due. Surely he have borne our griefs and carried our sorrows, yet he did esteem him, stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted. Let me read that again. Take my time and savor it. Surely he have borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. Yeah, because, you know, it's good to reflect on Yahushua or Yahushua, what he went through for us. Yet we did esteem him. Stricken. Yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of Yahweh, and afflicted. There's a point. But he was wounded for our transgression, he was bruised for our iniquities, and chastised for our peace was upon him. And this is stripes. I gotta take my time. And upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. And with his stripes we are healed. So yes, we are healed. You know, all the precepts we looked at puts us in a position where we look like we're vulnerable. Romans 8, Isaiah 30, yeah. This precept, Isaiah 53 and 5, they put us in. Make us look like we're in a position of, and Yahushua looked like he was in a poorly positioned. But through his stripes we were made healed. Yeah? Doesn't matter how we look, doesn't matter what the circumstances are, how it looks. This is spiritual, this is not carnal. Yeah? So when you look at all those precepts, man, these are precepts that turn everything on its head through the Most High, Yasharahla, man. Yeah? And also don't forget, whatever you're going through is all to sharpen you. Yeah? In Proverbs 27 and 17 is all to make you a more stern, sturdy, sharper instrument of war, of battle, spiritual battle. That's why we embrace these things, man. Because all the glories and the hopes and the adoptions and everything Yahushua went through, we just looked at in Isaiah 53, was all for us. Through his stripes we are made healed. Through his stripes we are healed. Here's the last precept. Then we could say, yes, man, through the power and spirit of Yahweh Shem Yeshai. 1 John 4:4. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Right, again. You understand? Again. Greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Ye are of God, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world. Yes, man, again I say it, man. All praises to Yahweh Shem Yeshai for giving us the spirit to do this video, for giving us the truth, yeah, and healing us, because when he comes back we're going to be healed completely. Yahweh Shem Yeshai, when Yasharahla, Yahushua comes back, we're going to be healed completely, because we're going to have healing in his wings. And our wings right now, we're getting our wings back now, you know, metaphorically speaking, we're getting our wings back now too. Yo, and we're going to join, and Lord willing, we're in that number. We're going to join, you know, and bring in this place, healing this place, and making it a complete paradise once again. So, Yasharahla, we have the best tools for this battle. Kala Yahweh, Bashim Yoshai, to what you Bashim Yoshai for giving me the spirit to do this video. Rise up to the house of David. Yes, man. And everything the wicked have done to us, past, present, and future, as we can see, is falling upon their own head. We out.